so cute. Look at him trying to stand up. He's so strong. My name is Cynthia and I'm the Avian Breeding Center Keeper. Today we're gonna be feeding our American Flamingo chick, and it is the first of hopefully one of many hatches for the summer. This chick is 2 days old, so it hatched on Monday the 17th. So a chick this young will get 6 feeds per day, starting at 7:30, ending at 5:30, and it'll get fed every 2 hours. We'll take care of the cleaning of its brooder, and then at that age, that's all we're gonna do. So we're gonna be logging the time, whether he's had a fecal, the temperature, and then what his before and after weights are for the feed. So this is what his food looks like before we heat it up. In this gruel, we have capelin, shrimp, hard-boiled egg, and baby rice formula. And then we blend all of that up with some water to make a smoothie consistency. And then we use this syringe with a rubber tip on it to actually feed the flamingo. So we like to raise them because on exhibit, space is not really conducive for the parents to rear their own chicks. There are other residents in the enclosure that would maybe bother the eggs, bother the chicks. So in order to keep the eggs safe and to be able to have success with having babies, we like to hand rear them. So I'm heating up the water so we can create a double boiler method. If we were to add hot water directly to this mix, it might make it too hot, but we also want to make sure the food stays warm the entire time that we're feeding it. So this method usually keeps it pretty warm for the few minutes that he's going to be getting fed. And then every time we feed him, we add a little bit of calcium, and this is just for keep his bones strong. So in its early days, their feet are almost like jelly feeling, and then they have a straight pink beak, and he still has his egg tooth. So that little white spot is his egg tooth. And then he'll be all white, or maybe like all white with like gray tinted feathers and very fluffy. So this is all downy feathers, and they'll be very vocal and hungry. So we get a before weight and an after weight just to make sure that we're feeding him enough and that we're not overfeeding him. A lot of times they will stand up. They're a little unsteady on their feet, but they will stand up for the feed, even at 2 days old. So we just kind of help support them. We'll slowly dribble. We'll just give them frequent breaks. He's obviously very hungry. 8.6. I'm actually gonna say that that's pretty good for him. So write down his weight. So that's it. We pretty much will just make sure we clean them up if they've made a mess, which he's good, and then we put them back in their brooder. And I mean, we'll wait 2 hours and we'll do the whole process all over again. And as they get older, we'll drop feeds, increase the food. We'll start exercising them to make sure that their legs get nice and strong. This is the best time of the year. I mean, they're really cute and they're really friendly with you when you're rearing them. It's just nice to see, like, in 3 months, these are gonna be really tall birds. And it's nice to see all our efforts into what they become. And we love doing the education tours with them. And we love when people get to meet them up close. And I just think that's really great for the species when people can meet birds up close and personal and, you know, kind of have a new appreciation for them. So we do behind the scenes tours for our education flock, which are all birds that we hand reared that you can get up and close and personal with. And we do those tours all summer on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you go online, you can sign up and meet some of these guys and some of the older siblings that we have behind the scenes.